Alrighty, people. Today Nintendo have finally announced their newest console, which is called the Nintendo Switch. It's a hybrid console, um, kind of different to how you kind of imagine it, except we've heard of these concepts before with the patents that Nintendo have released, and I've gone over the whole video with a fine tooth pick, and we're going to go over each screenshot and see what this thing can actually do and what it has and what features it does, what games it has at the end as well. So here we have a picture from Nvidia. Here are the people that are actually working with Nintendo on this thing, and something I kind of noticed is weird is this wee D-pad and this here. Like, it's just I actually thought before going into this was actually some kind of menu button. It actually is, and this is as well. So it's like the select and start, and then we also have sticks here, which are slightly different, but actually look a lot like the PS4 sticks that we have currently. And here we have four face buttons here and four here. And the reason for that is, like, they made the D-pad like this is because these two parts here actually slide off. And you can actually use them separately, like kind of like a Wii remote and nunchuck. We've got two buttons here. Not quite sure what they are. I'm guessing that's like a home button. I'm guessing that's a power button. Just gonna make sure this is recording okay. Yep. I'm just using OBS recording software. So okay. So move on to the first screenshot, which shows the console in person type view. Here we have like a tablet and the console itself, which it plugs into. I think actually the tablet itself is the console, but this is like a little adapter that you put it into that lets you plug it into the TV. And here we have two HDMI ports for some reason. I'm not sure why, but we might find out what that's for later. But probably not in this video. And here we have the first controller, or second controller, it depends on what way you look at it. Has this like module in the middle, which lets you use it with the console, I believe. Again, these are the little parts that came off the tablet section. Let's see, going to the next one, you see him sliding off there. Also, there's like a grip thing in the back here. And yeah, he's looking like he's taking it off to put it onto the tablet here. And yeah, he takes it off. Sorry, he puts them on, and then he slides the gamepad off. And he's basically just playing the game on the tablet now, like a handheld. So you can see there's Zelda Breath of the Wild on this here. Looks pretty good actually. I've heard this is actually a 980p screen. And here we have the logo of the Nintendo Switch, of course. Pretty simple. We had a similar logo, which was, I think, a fake one. It's called Nintendo Duo. It looks like a dice. Maybe that's the intention. And I noticed that this system actually uses cartridges like it was rumored. It uses a cartridge, and not only that, but inside these cartridges they could hold games like like this here. You could hold like Breath of the Wild, you could hold Splatoon, you could hold the new Mario game and the new basketball game. So this could probably have something to do with that company that recently released a 1 terabyte SD card. We've gone to that point where SD cards and stuff like that have got a huge amount of memory in such a small space. And here we have, I noticed, a kickstand, or whatever you call it, like so you can prop it on the surface, so you can take the little modules off and play it like a small TV screen. It's pretty handy. There's the earphone port, a normal earphone stereo port, and also the little thing here. It covers up the SD card slot. I like to look at these shoulder buttons as well. They actually look quite comfortable to use. hopefully they feel right whenever you actually get to use the thing. Is there anything else here? Nope, I don't think so. And so the guy was playing on his tablet with the earphone port in, with the little modules detached. Again, I took a screenshot because I wasn't quite sure at the time what this D-pad thing is. I guess it's a menu button at this point. I don't know what it acts as whenever you detach it though. It could still be the same thing. We have 4 nice looking face buttons here. And yeah, that's the guy using them separately. And here we have the traditional controller. Not sure if this actually comes with the console. So I'm just checking again. It comes with the console. I'm guessing it does. So I really need to check this thing's recording. Yep, it is. It looks like, I think it's the Moga controller. I've seen this somewhere before. This design. I think it was in like the Apple Store, and they had a controller that looks like this one. This looks really comfortable. As far as I remember, that controller was pretty comfortable. So I actually love the Wii U Pro controller. That was really good design. But they're back to the traditional stick layout. It's actually a traditional D-pad here, which is good news. Face buttons, again, everything's there, probably including 4 shoulder buttons on the top. And here we have Skyrim 5, I believe, coming. Well, again, these could all be example games, but I'm assuming this might be a game coming out on, the Nintendo Switch. Because they probably just couldn't put any game on there like Skyrim because it's not owned by Nintendo, so it probably is going to come out on the Switch. So the guy's playing on the TV. Sorry, and these 2 guys detach the controllers. Each part acts as its own controller with like a stick thing. Which I show here. Stick thing here, kind of like this 3DS circle pad, I think. It might actually be like an actual stick. So yeah, they're actually playing Mario Kart 8, I believe, but something that someone noticed that I was looking at, they said that King Boo here might not actually be from Mario Kart 8, so this could possibly be Mario Kart 8 with extra stuff, or maybe a new Mario Kart. Again, we're not quite sure, because I mean these symbols here look different, but I haven't really played that much local multiplayer when it comes to Mario Kart 8. So we got that controller, and we have these guys here. I think all four of them are playing it on 2 screens, which appear to be linked to each other, basically. So these consoles can connect to each other, like the DS and 3DS, and I think even like the PSP was able to do that sort of thing. And it's NBA. I think it's an NBA basketball game, which is interesting. But I probably won't be getting it as I didn't enjoy the one that was on the Wii U. Here's a closer look at that controller again, with the Wii module in the middle that lets you connect to the console. And here we have a new Super Mario game, which I think is the one that Shigeru Miyamoto was actually talking about. Hey, there's actually a moon in the background there. Could this be a hint that this is actually Super Mario Galaxy 3 or Super Mario 64 type game? Because either of those, I'd be super excited and happy to know that's a thing again. And the girl here, she was talking to her friend, or she was calling over. Her friends were calling her over, and she puts the modules onto the controller again, slides it out automatically. So there's like basically no time between taking it from the screen on the TV to the screen on the thing. And there's a traditional controller again, being used by Major League Gamers, I think. We've got Splatoon coming to this thing, hopefully. I mean, that's what it looks like. We got Breath of the Wild. These are the games again that were shown in the trailer. Skyrim 5, Mario Kart 8. I'm speculating. We got again the NBA game. So that's really about it. Again, there's more Mario there, and more Splatoon. Overall, this console looks like it's, you know, pretty much good for everyone, as long as people don't actually mind gimmicks again this time. Am I going to get this console? Probably will do, but I don't know if I will get it at launch. I have to see more from this thing, as I have the Wii U and I'm still busy playing the Wii U. Although I'm feeling encouraged to sell games like Splatoon for the Wii U, because I might want to move on to the NX version. Mario Kart 8, I'm not sure if the DLC will transfer. Again, it's going to be kind of iffy transfer to see what Nintendo are going to do there. But yeah, that's everything, guys. I'm going to end the video here. If you think this was a very in-depth video, please comment below. Hopefully I've taught you a couple of things, because I've really gone for this with a toothpick comb. And yeah, let's hope I get like at least 100 subscribers for this, because my channel is really small. Alright guys, like, comment, and subscribe, but only do that if you want to.